What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, this story is about Diddy and Cassie because they in the news. You heard? Diddy's on trial. You heard? Diddy, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they going to come back with that verdict, letting people know how they felt about this trial going on with Diddy. You heard? The government has been put a case of RICO, kidnapping, arson, all kind of things, and saying that Diddy is responsible for all that stuff. And they were saying that he did it in a RICO fashion. And it's hard to believe. Now, this story takes me back to 2015, Vegas. You heard? The Floyd Mayweather fight. Yeah, the Floyd Mayweather fight. This is when Floyd Mayweather was fighting Pacquiao. You heard? Floyd Mayweather was fighting Pacquiao. It was so off the wall out there. It was people from all around the world came to Las Vegas that day to watch that fight. You heard? To be part of that energy of that fight. You heard? And that was my first time going to Vegas. So, just so happens that the dudes I was rolling with, they was family to security team of Puff. You heard? So, from day one, we out there rolling around with Puff entourage. You understand what I'm saying? The first day, we went to Yo Gotti party. Second day, we went to an industry party. And the industry party was a real industry party. I took pictures with the dude Wilder. It was all kind of stars in there, all kind of TV stars in there. It was lit. You heard? All the industry people was in there. But to me, the party was kind of whack because, you know, I ain't know nobody. I'm not in the industry, so people wasn't paying me no attention. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter how much good you look, none. People ain't paying you really no attention. Them industry people, they know each other. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. We rolling with Puff all weekend. You heard? We rolling with Puff all weekend. But we ain't rolling with them all weekend. We went to our own parties, too, because rolling with Puff and them, it was different, you heard? So the last day, Puff was having a party in the Tropicana, you heard? Hotel, resort, you heard? And the Tropicana got a big space. They got an outdoor pool section, nice big, two big-ass pools in the outdoor, cabanas and all that, you heard? So you could chill, relax. Them joints cost like $1,000 a cabana and all that, you heard? And it got an inside part, too. So it had a stage and all that. That's where dudes, where all the celebrities was all at. You know what I'm saying? And before we got in, when we first pulled up at the Tropicana, out front, Puff, Cassie, and I'm talking about we right with them. Puff, Cassie. Cassie had on sunglasses. So, and she was moving kind of slow. Like she, you know, she was on his Puff arm, and wherever he went, she went. So I took it as like she got them sunglasses on at nighttime and all that. She must be high. You know what I'm saying? They was high out their mind. You know what I'm saying? Puff was high, but you could, you know, Puff is a dude, so you couldn't tell that he high like that. You heard? He was acting regular. But she, only reason why I knew she was high, because she had on sunglasses. You heard? At nighttime. You know what I'm saying? And basically, in the way she was moving, you heard? She was moving like she was just there. She wasn't saying nothing. She wasn't talking to nobody. She was just on his arm going in. And Puff, he a petty nigga. The nigga got in through the side door, through the guest list line, the guest list door. And basically, they wasn't even trying to let everybody that Puff was with in. So the niggas that was with Puff, like us and some of his security, we had to bum rush the door to go in. When the door opened back up, after Puff and Cassie slid in with his main security, Paul and them dudes, the other security niggas was left out, and we was left out, along with Mace and Sugar J. You heard? So if niggas see this story, Mace and Sugar J see this story, they'll know I ain't freestyling. We was all out the side of Tropicana while Puff went in with Cassie, left niggas out there. He didn't even tell the niggas to make sure everybody get in. That nigga just went in. Niggas had to wait till the nigga opened up the door again, and then when the nigga opened up the door again, we all just bum rushed past the nigga because it was a weak nigga there. They had a weak nigga at the door. You heard? And niggas just bum rushed their way in there. And then we went to Puff VIP area, and Puff had the big VIP section, off from everybody. You know what I'm saying? It was actually his VIP section was behind the stage, but outside. So we was outside with some girls. We brought some girls in with us. You heard? Cause we met that whole trip in Vegas. We was just meeting girls, and we was just going to parties and all that with them. So basically, we brought some girls in with us. I remember these girls from Indiana. One was from Texas and all that. You heard? So we brought some girls in with us, and I remember the promoter of the party was a chick, a Puff party. And Puff, she was talking to Puff and all that for a second. Then Puff and them went on the stage. Cause that's where all Busta Rhymes, all those stars that was in the party, they was all on the stage, standing on the stage, you heard? I forgot all the French Montana, all them niggas, you heard? All them niggas. So boom. So then I just remember the lady, promoter lady, she was like, everybody that's here with Puff, y'all only get one bottle of Ciroc. She was telling the bartender person, bring them one bottle of Ciroc. So I was bugging. I was like, yo, you hear that shit? Yo, they talking about one bottle of Ciroc. And this is when Ciroc, Puff was promoting Ciroc heavy. This is when it first came out and it was hitting heavy. I'm like, they giving nigga Puff one bottle? They giving Puff people one bottle, bitch. So these niggas is petty in Vegas, you heard? So I'm bugging, me and my man. So we got it right out of VIP. We went in the pool section. I wound up running into my dude, Bully. You know what I'm saying? Bully Wooly. My scalper nigga, he took 25,000 that day. You heard? On the fight day. He made 25 big ones, you heard? He was happy as a mother. And nigga was drinking drinks. And nigga was like, yo, lad, I killed them, lad. Word up, what you drinking, lad? I'm like, nigga, I am good, nigga. I said, what you got? You got some paper to roll up? And like, yeah, I got that. Boom. We good. We lit. I'm rolling up. We by the water. It's off the wall. You heard? The best DJs is in the house. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Diddy all on the mic. He all on stage. And then I go on stage with my man Shiesty Sean. My man Shiesty Sean taking mad pictures with all the stars and all that. I wish I don't got my man's Instagram. My man, I don't know if he still got them pictures up on his old from back then, but he the ones with the pictures of him, cause he took a picture I think with Cassie and them. You heard? Cause I was the one taking the pictures for him. You heard? I was clicking the pictures for him. He was taking all the pictures with all the stars. My man Shiesty Sean, that nigga crazy, cause I couldn't do it. I was on stage with them niggas, but I couldn't, nothing could come out of me to be talking to them niggas, cause I knew I didn't know them niggas and they ain't know me. I was just acting like I knew them niggas. I was up there with them niggas. I was hanging up there with them niggas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So, that's my story with Puff and Cassie, B. You heard? I hung out with them for real, B. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao fight, Club Tropicana. You heard? When I first pulled up, Mace was out there going in the club with Puff and Sugar J. You heard? I said what's up to them niggas, and we all bum rushed the door together, you heard? Cause Puff went in that shit and left niggas out, you heard? Yeah, B. Puff went in that shit and left niggas out.
If it's your last